Hey, who are you? What do you want from the Republic of Dave? I like playing Republic. I always get to play as Dave. Here, I'll take you to him. Just be sure you call him Mr. President Daddy. He likes that.
Hello.
You're almost as big as Dave.
Another foreigner in the Republic.
Hi there, honey. Have you spoken to Dave?
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave? You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the Wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the Wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them. There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic? Dictatorship? You insult me. Obviously, the Wasteland radiation has taken away your capacity to reason. The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick. That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities. My proudest duty, second to the presidency, is Commander-in-Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the Wasteland. Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed. Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the Wasteland, the only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all Wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president. Well, good for you then. The election is still going on. What do you want to know? That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there. All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic. Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in. Very well.
Hey there.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children. Sure, honey, but don't make it too long or Dave will start wondering why we're talking. Dave is a good man. He looks after all the children and makes sure they have plenty to do. He's bought a lot of toys, not that he'd admit it. He has our Shauna teach classes to the younger ones. She's over at the Museum of Dave to the west of the Republic. Not much to say, really. I'm Dave's wife, or first wife, I guess. I've lived here for many years now. Well, yes. Dave and I were married when he was wandering the wasteland, before inheriting the Republic from his father, Tom. After Ralph was born, Dave said that the President of the Republic needed to repopulate the wasteland. So, now we have a second wife. We have plenty of food and water here, and the compound is fairly safe. I'm glad the children can be raised here, away from the wasteland. I'd like to see more trading done with the local caravans, but Dave's afraid their outside influence could weaken the Republic. Sure, honey. Election time is always exciting around here. Keep your voice down. I'm not really comfortable talking about it out here. Anything else? You're right. I'll go right now.
Dave says you're okay? Fine. You should talk to Dave, but okay. First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore. That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us, even that selfish Rosie and her brats. My children will be a lot nicer than hers. All I have to say is Dave is my husband. Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it. Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland, she thinks she's better than me. She even ordered Dave around once. Dave is a great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to the wasteland. One day, they'll say it all started here. Okay. I'll help you if I can. No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him. Did Dave say you could do that? Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs. Glad to hear it. I guess you're right. I'll go right now. All done. Dave's the best.
It makes me feel safer knowing you're around.
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day. Shauna runs the museum, not me. What the hell do you want? Yes, he does, and they're both pains in my ass. Always got to keep them in line or else they get all teary. Dave made me second commander of the Army of Dave, and that means I get a gun. Don't make me have to use it. All you need to know is that I'm second in command next to Dave, so don't bother me. And don't talk to Rosie or Jessica either. Those are Dave's wives, and they have work they need to do. Dave is in charge. When he's not around, I'm in charge. If you want anything else, Go to the Museum of Dave on the left side of the compound. Oh, great. Oh yeah? What about it? Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him. Yeah, I'll show him. When I'm in charge, everyone will have to say I'm as good as Dave. Better even. Fine, I'll get out of the way.
Let's get class started.
But I already know everything about Dave.
Welcome to the Museum of Dave.
A wastelander, like in the stories about Dave.
So, Dave gave you the okay, huh? Well, welcome then. I run the Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage. Sure, the Museum of Dave is happy to answer any questions on behalf of the Republic of Dave's Office of Tourism. Dave revised the restrictive marriage laws of the Kingdom of Tom shortly after the Republic was formed. Multiple marriages is now considered one of the great free freedoms of the Republic of Dave. President Dave is the savior of the wasteland, bringing peace and order to the savages man has brought upon himself. If you would like to learn more, please stop by the Museum of Dave's official tour at 2 p.m. Me? I just run the museum and teach classes to the little ones. You know, truth, justice, and the will of Dave. The Republic of Dave offers a rich history rivaling that of the great nations before the war. How very Dave-like. Me? I'm not sure if I can help you. I don't know that he stands much of a chance against Dave. Did you ask Dave if that's okay? Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could. Anything else? Oh no. Dave sent you to tell me that, didn't he? I'll go right away, I promise.
Yes? What can President Dave do for you? The election is still going on. What do you want to know? Good. The votes are in. If you'll excuse me, I'll be getting started on tallying the numbers. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's your caps. Keep this up, and I may deign to make you a citizen in a few years. Let's see what we have here. A vote for me, and another
Man,
vote for me.
the Brahmins smell awful today.
Bob? After counting the votes, the president is... Well, despite the hiccup, it looks like I am still declared the winner. Yes? What can President Dave do for you? Very well.
Dave says you're okay? Fine. Did Dave win it again? I voted for him, you know. You're safe as long as Dave says so.
Hey, I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children. Dave won again? Well, he's the best choice. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day. Who needs it? I'd prefer to be second in command anyway. Just don't bother me. I've got stuff to do for Dave.
Are you talking to me?
Anybody know what? Something you need? Oh, yes. Everything here is from Dave's adventures in the wasteland before he founded the Republic. I give a tour every day starting around 2 p.m. You should stop by then. I'd never really thought about that before. Why do you ask? Oh, wonderful. I'd be happy to accept your contribution on behalf of the Republic. And Dave just increased the budget for the museum this year, too. I was going to buy books for the children, but this is far more important. Great. What do you have? What wonderful items for the Museum of Dave. Come back and visit the museum anytime.
Have you heard about Dave, mister?
So, I'll just get started on the tour of the museum then. To my far right is the baby carriage that our great leader slept in as a newborn baby. Unlike most babies, he never cried and his poop didn't stink. Dave had 8 siblings and made his own baseball team. The team was so good, in fact, the Wasteland team was so scared it never showed up to compete. The briefcase is the very one Dave took with him when he became fed up with the poor ways that his father ran the nation. Dave brought back many items from the Wasteland. It was artifacts like these that amassed the Republic's great wealth. Dave collects many war collectibles, including holotapes and war weaponry. This globe represents the whole planet that Dave traversed. Don't let its size fool you. The world is at least 50 times bigger than this. I don't know who put that tire there. These weapons were used against the USA before the bonds fell. Dave probably acquired these when he walked to China. Dave is a world-renowned marksman, known for shooting an apple out of the hand of a raider from across the Potomac. Mounted to my left is the very head of the slain Deathclaw that Dave encountered during his quest through the wastes. I know what you're thinking, and no, that's not a Brahmin skull. Brahmin have 2 heads, so there'd have to be 2 skulls for it to be Brahmin. Please, no touching. And that's the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi.
Hi. Bye. Hi.
See you
Hey.
later, alligator.
Hello.
Let's see what we have here. A vote. And another vote for me. Bob? Wait a minute. Has somebody tampered with the ballot box? After counting the votes, the president is Yes? I guess you're wondering where I'm going. I'm off to annex Old Olney and forge the new Republic of Dave. Don't try to stop me. I guess you're wondering where I'm going. I'm off to annex Old Olney and forge the new Republic of Dave. Don't try to stop me.
Dave says you're okay? Fine. Bye.
Bob as president? I don't know how I feel about that.
That's secure for a reason.
Well now, President Bob, how do you like that? Boy, things are gonna change around here. First step, get rid of all this Dave shit. The Kingdom of Bob, or maybe Bobtopia. I'll have to give it some thought. But I guess you want something, don't you? Tell you what, Dave kept some old junk in that safe of his. I mean, my office. The code is 1138. Take whatever you want out of there. Consider it a gift from your kind and loving President Bob.
Something you need? Bye.
Hey there. I guess you're wondering where I'm going. I'm off to annex Old Olney and forge the new Republic of Dave. Don't try to stop me.
Hi there.
Good to see you.